Hey everybody, what's up? It's GleeCon here, and I'm back for another episode of Lore of Warcraft. We're continuing to focus, to lock in on getting ourselves up to at least around level 30 so we can start doing the last set of things in Stranglethorn, which is taking out those guards at Booty Bay. So stay a while, and this, Alright, so at some point over the past couple days, in my insanity of every time I notice an hour is divisible by 3, sometimes to an alarm, sometimes not, I have gotten 10 extra trinkets, plus I'm wearing one, so I actually got 11. I don't even know, I lost count because sometimes I do this at crazy hours. So we're good. We no longer have to farm this stupid thing anymore. So, where we left off was Durotar. She never fully explored Durotar, including fishing and yada yada yada, so we're gonna head back over to Durotar right now. I think that's the Zep right there. Which Zeppelin is that? I don't know.
Yeah, what do you want? Time is money, friend.
That's a Durotar Zeppelin. I guess since it's right here, it might be faster. You know what? I don't think it even is, to be honest. Because look, if you port to Undercity... Oh, but that's going to take you outside. I'm a ding-dong. I should have done it. Now, I was going to say, look, porting to Undercity actually takes you right here. And by the time you actually go out, trigger the video, or trigger the zone to change, like that, get yourself back in. You got to basically go close to the bulwark and back to turn off Zadormi time. We do not need any more copper, by the way. We still have 497. I'm more than good on copper. That's 1,000. Excuse me, up to 1,000 silver. When we get to Orgrimmar, I do want to go to the bank. We're going to drop one of our gold, and I'm going to buy a bank spot so I can take those 10 Arena Master trinkets and put them in there. Unfortunately, even though we have 11, we are still going to need to do that arena one more time after we finish the patch 1.12 stuff, because that's going to get us the trinket. The reason why we're coming here is so that, like I've done a few times over the past few episodes, I'm using the kind of portal chain skip. It's questionable whether or not this is faster than riding that Zeppelin, because that Zeppelin was about to leave. But it's still a round-trip Zeppelin. Oh, look, there's a love boat for Valentine's Day. Isn't that cute? And you can hop in it. That is cute. They run through the city like gondolas. I've never seen that before. I wonder how long they've been doing that. Anyway, we do this little skip here, which takes you to Hellfire Peninsula, and then you can go via Hellfire back to Orgrimmar. Just a little shortcut skip if you ever don't want to wait for a portal back to Orgrimmar. I don't know, maybe you could also portal out of there in a different way. Alright, a couple things we need to do. I want to go sell, and I want to add stones. We're also here to explore. Where's the bank at? Auctioneer. Not the bank, right? Forgot which one the bank. There you go. We used to. Classic, I gotta get that muscle memory changed a little bit. We did make a cool episode yesterday where we. Yeah, okay, 1 gold. Yep. And I'm gonna put all these there. Perfect. Let's also send that enchanting thing to Gleincarnate. I got that out of a chest. One of these arena chests. Gleincarnate. We're gonna send them. That's our Horde Enchanter. Alright. And then the rest we're going to sell really quick. Just need a vendor of some sort. And then that's it. We're going to go out to just explore Duratar and Duratar rares. I have 100%.
What are you looking for?
The month club. Give me some of these. It says these gladiator healing potions just say only usable outdoors. I'm selling those. I don't care about that.
Go with all.
Alright. So, to Duratar we go. Now we've explored the whole zone, minus these two spots. This little coal car thing. And I guess Echo Isles. But what we do need to do is a little fishing. I want to buy some things in Senjin Village. I think there's some fishing recipes there. We're going to head back to Tierguard Keep here. Because that's where one of our rares is. There's only like 5 or so rares here. So we're basically going for rare hunting only. Alright, so that's a sharpshooter. We are level 21. The goal is to get to around level 30. But then we might be not even allowed to do it because it's possible you need to be level 55. Not sure. We're going to find out as we go. So there is a potential rare somewhere in here. Not that guy. That's actually a quest, dude. I don't know where he appears. Ow, you jerk. Oh, I gotta put my poison. Look. Oh no, my poisons are on. Okay. So this guy is somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh, that's not him. Alright. Well, he appears somewhere in there. And there's very limited, that's a much reduced castle, so. Not sure exactly where. First things first, let's go to the Senjin, the Dark Spear Echo Isles. Let's get that activated. For my homies. I don't think you can do any quests there if you're not a troll. And then in Senjin Village itself, there is a fisherman, well, there used to be a fisherman up here. Look, there's an alliance. So it used to be the fisherman was right around here. But now I think he's in town. But in Classic, he stands over there. There he is. So they've moved him closer. They've moved his little camp closer. Oh, alright, so he sells... Oh, he's just a trainer. He's not a seller. I'm pretty sure there is a salesman that sells little boats over to Senjin. Fish recipes here, and that's what we really want, some of the basic fish recipes. Druid trainer, shaman trainer, witch doctor in training, he does some pretty funny quests. Herbalism. It's where you can go riding, training from the trolls. That guy is I'm pretty sure that used to be the guy that was poisoned. There's a lot of quests here. Alchemy. Alright, so this used to be a place you could go for a couple trade supplies. There we go. Look, and there's nothing. So, I don't know. We don't have... I don't know where we're going to get brilliant small fish from. Maybe... maybe the Thunder Bluff? I'm not seeing a gosh darn thing. Okay. Oh, do I need to repair? Oh, I am. Somehow I'm at 98%. Could have sworn. I guess from fighting that guard Northwatch. Alright, well. I was wrong. But we're going to fish. We need to fish once in the ocean. That's fine. We need to fish once in this river system. And that's about it. There are a couple little lakes right here. Couple lakes here, couple little lakes here. There's all these tiny little water pools we could fish in. But we're going to remember we're just doing 5 per. And yeah, I think we're gonna, because we're not getting constant ore from all the copper, things are gonna go down just a pinch. See, that's what I want. I want that recipe for slither skin mackerel. We're at 55 fishing. So we're slowly getting there. I think by the time we finish the 3 zones, in Kalimdor, we should be there on fishing. Teldrassil's going to be a little trickier to go hunt the rares in that one, but as we saw with our other character, it's not impossible. It's actually a pretty good zone for rares. Okay, one last one. Then we're going to go over to open up this little spot so that we fully have the area explored. Okay. I also would like to stop in Razor Hill. Alright, so yeah, I don't know where... I thought there would be something. I was wrong. Oh, that's Northwatch Foothold. So this is a new land. This used to be the little centaur area. We do need the water at some point. Oh, let's look for where the next rare is. Yeah, let's chill for a second here. Forgot that's our main goal. We hunt these rares. Alright, so Geolord model. Cool. He's gonna be right there in the South Shuri water for... Oh, he's a pig. Okay, he can appear a couple spaces. We actually looked for him this on whichever character we last leveled up. Maybe even her. Alright. The first is like right here. I don't see it. Okay. I don't see a Geolord model. Alright, where's the other one at? Right where it says South Fury Watershed. Maybe we started looking at this before. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that we need to fish in those little shallow spots. All of them. Yeah, you can kind of see these different people. I think sometimes it appears right around there. I don't know. Okay. Alright, I think once for fun, we can fish right here in this little watershed area. Give that a fishing opportunity. And then the Geolord is gone. See, we need that recipe. My dudes. Where do you get it? I don't freaking know. We can probably get some in Razor Hill, so let's go to Razor Hill next. I don't want to do every little lake around here. That's too much. I'll do this river, and then we could do, like, one of the little lakes. Somewhere around here. And then that's it. She doesn't have any quests that are needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Okay. Already done 5 after this one. Perfect. Alright, so let's go down to Razor Hill now. And then let's look at the next person. It's Fellweaver's Scorn. I remember doing this. This is in Skull Rock. So up at the top of the map. Alright, so let's look for whatever recipes we can find around here for both cooking and engineering, trade in general. Light path, bada bing, bada boom. We have been here around here before. Now, we do have recipes for succulent ribs and savory deviant delight. We just can't...
What do you need? May your blades never dull.
I bought this last time, so we did stop in here.
For the Horde.
And I don't think I have anything that I can cook. No. We're at 62, so we're just kind of stuck until we get some of those good fishing recipes. I think there's a trade person around here too. Maybe in here. That's the inn guy. Sleeping gala attendees. So there's a gala going on for Love is in the Air this year. That's what it's all about. There's trade supplies right there. Sometimes general supplies as well, but
Strength and honor.
nothing.
For the whole.
What a bum. Her. Okay. Alright. We are going to go up to Skull Rock now. And it looks like I haven't actually been there on this character, which is a good one. Here's a good lake to go to. Just one of the various shallow spots again. Water's too shallow? Really? Okay. Okay, what if I go in here? Is this water too shallow too? Oh, it is. Alright, so never mind. Those waters are too shallow. Alright, so here's Skulk Rock. I have only 14 minutes. Let's reapply my time on my seasons. Now it says it. Before it wasn't showing my time. Okay. Apprentice or Fanatic. We're heading right in there. Where does he appear? Up here above the water and along that ledge. So we want to go to this right side. And what is his name? Bellweaver Scorn. Michael Scorn. So we got a bunch of Burning Blade fanatics and got a bunch of areas where they matter. I could fish. There's Gazuz. That's a quest dude. He used to be the one you would just kill. Now he's just a dude you probably get assigned to killing him, other than getting some kind of drop quest out of him. All right, so no Fellweaver in here. So far, no good. We're not raising at a nice clip. We've just gained a couple explorations. And then some things that are... I mean, I could be getting ore, but that's going to, one, slow us down, and two... we just would going plain rock. Alright, so that one is done. Weaver Scorn gone. Okay. Deathflare. I know we looked these ones up before. Okay, Deathflare is a scorpion that can appear anywhere in the southern part of the watershed. While we're there, we can hit up that other river to finish all fishing in the zone. We're up to 57. After this, we're going to be zooming across to Mulgore to start the exploration of Mulgore. We are going to go to Thunder Bluff. Alright, so we're looking for Deathflare. He appears all in this kind of triangle, and he is black and red. I don't think anything can appear in here other than copper. There's another dude that has some quests for those things. There he is. Fantastic. I don't think we got him before. So that's a rare. Old Deathflare. Perfect. We have a super Garrett now, so when we get out, we can tab. I'm gonna switch over to, like I said, I think I'm gonna be switching over to my other mouse again soon. Nice. We got a... Actually, here's the river. Might as well fish while we're right here. We just had... I don't know, 2,500... 2,500. I don't know if we're... Oh, because we got some rested. That probably consumed all of the rested XP that we have. Can't imagine it takes that much. 1. Now over in Mulgore, I'm pretty sure we can get that the brilliant small fish there. I could have sworn you could buy slither skin mackerel recipe over there in Echo Island. I'm gonna look it up while we're here in Duratar before it's too late. Two more fish. I know we can buy long jaw mud snap. Where do you buy that from? I'm pretty sure you can buy that in Mulgore too. So that'll help us because you only need 50 for that. So that'll be able to really give us a nice boost. Slither skin mackerel. Alright, so where can you buy slither skin mackerel recipe? Classic. It can be purchased. It can. So there is a person. It says auction house. But right there is a person just to the south of Senjin Village. I knew there was a person. Alright, so what's our other rare, by the way? Captain Flat Tusk, he's the last one, and he appears right in the watershed also. Luckily it's not very... it doesn't take a long time to zoom across the zone now. Southwest of that village. So there is something. This guy... Oh, there's a fishing supplies guy outside. I didn't see him. Slither skin mackerel. I already got the rainbow fin alga before. Bro. I freaking knew it. Now, we don't have a lot of those. How many? 7? But that's 7. Oh, and now we got a scorpion surprise from that one guy, too, so... Fire right there. So this will get us about... No, I was going to say this will get us to level 70, but no. Maybe it'll get us to 65? Okay. Great. Now those are green only. Where's the vendor? Sell this fish off now. I knew there was one.
Stay away.
Alright, so now we're gonna go back up and check for that guy again one more time. He appears at those two spots. His name's Captain Flat Tusk. Appears at this, and then what on the outside of that one? I feel like I already checked these two things. So he appears here. There he is. So he is actually there. Fantastic. Captain of the Battle Guard. Look at those people all... Oh, we're having a great time. See? And then you go to here. Whoa. Whoa, and I just got cheat death. Oh. So he's tough. That sucks. I think I should have focused on taking out his little allies. I need evasion, really. So I just lost my cheat death for 6 minutes. I vanished to get in there. That was dumb. So I gotta stop being cute, really. Impossible. I gotta stop. I gotta start taking some of these guys seriously, I guess. Clearly, I'm not equipped with level 21 enough gear, which you can see I'm not. I mean, I don't even have a second trinket, a necklace, or a helmet. And my current trinket is not even ranked. So, I don't know what gets me. And maybe I just don't have my... oh, you know what? I need to get Slice and Dice going. Let's get that going. Oh, man. That's what I should have done. See, look how strong these guys are hitting me. My gear must be very low for... Thank gosh. Give me some kind of gear. Because can you not tell that I'm struggling right now? That's good. That's a weapon increase. Yeah, I mean, I'm averaging an item level 13, which, if that's supposed to be connected to my actual level, that's kind of sad. Alright, let's get these two guys. See, look, they're hitting me hard. I don't know what is going on. Why am I so bad? Yeah, that's not, okay. Need to get a rupture on him, okay. Okay, got him. Yikes. Not my finest moment here. Okay, I think that's it for Duratar. So now we go to Thunderbluff. 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 Ba ba ba. Mulgore. 7 right there. And we've looked for these also. I am one of them. And so are you. Alright, so Arachea. We all live pretty close to Thunderbluff. Right around the Winterhoof Waterfell is Arachea. Yeah, my guy is not... My girl, she needs some better gear, I guess, because it is not happening for old lady. So until she starts, like, consistently questing or something, I don't know. Killing mobs more. We're kind of like on a bare bones. Exploration of the different levels, I guess. Alright, so we're going for the Winterhoof water well, which I think is right around here. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for Arachea. Arachea being a big old Kodo. See ya. Mulgore. I think we had good luck with this place when we were doing this on a different account. Yeah, we are no longer... These guys are level 22, so they have continued to work for us. Alright, so that didn't work. Or it wasn't there, whatever. So let's go in here to this little shop. We can also fish here at this level. We want to check the shops out here. There's some trade stuff. Shaman, priest, paladin. Alright, that's just trainers. Which aren't even needed anymore. This weird world. This is if you want to buy some Kodos to ride. Do you even need these? Yeah, you talk to the riding trainers. They don't do anything. Although you can still... Once you reach Exalted, you can buy those mounts. So. Telling you, in addition to everybody being sick everywhere right now, the allergies are just, pollen's crazy. Okay, there's a baker. We can, oh no, I need to find a repair person.
I'm out of range.
Alright, what about her? That's a stable. There you, that's the, yeah, bandage trainer still there. Cool.
Well met.
Innkeeper. If you want to buy perfume and stuff, I guess all innkeepers are selling it. I thought it was just the ones in the capital, but no. Alright,
Looking for something special?
yeah, okay, so roasted Kodo meat. One thing. Profession trainer. I need that. That's roasted Kodo.
What brings you
57. Yikes. Okay, so that costs a lot to die. Cooking.
here? Ale.
Can't learn anything yet. Leatherworking, skinning, general goods?
Ale.
No.
Be good.
Profession next to trade. Alrighty, so that's pretty good. I think there's a fishing guy right around here. And then we are good here. We'll fish in the lake for a mow. And actually, let's do the fishing in the lake first. Because then I do think we can buy a couple of our fishing recipes right here. Stone Bull Lake. How much time over the years have I fished right here? Many. One. And it's a great spot to get your fishing and cooking up at the beginning of the game for Horde. Nice. Couple spots of fishing. I think we can get the other two here. I don't know what those crayfish are all about. Looking all weird. Must be for a more modern quest. Now, this is an area we did not quest in. As a matter of fact, we can. While we're here, let's do it. Actually, great idea. I love that idea for us. Let's do that. After we do our things, we'll do some questing here, and that'll be a good spot for us today. Alright, so brilliant small fish, long jaw mud snapper, and a strong fishing pole. Heck yeah. Okay, so... now we get +5 to our fishing. Love of it. And we can also learn to cook brilliant small fish and longjaw mud snapper.
Greetings. Walk with the Earth Mother.
And we can cook all 32 of our brilliant small fish now. while we still can. All right, so now we looked at Arachea. He wasn't around. Enforcer Emilgund. Yeah, we did this on another character. He's in the Venture Co. mine. All right. Meanwhile, questing-wise, we're right here. Dangers of the Wind Fury. So we're going to have to look that one up, too. Dangers of the Wind Fury, just to know where we need to start. Not classic. That starts here. Okay. Longjaw Mudsnapper is where it's at. About to hit 75, and that should get us into quote-unquote journeyman cooking. Once we don't need to cook them anymore, they don't do anything for us. Okay, they're still giving us something at 75. Beautiful. They get okay. So this is going to get us up there a nice little bit. And there's not a lot of non-recipe like that you find as you walk around. So this is good because we're getting close to needing a character or two. I think two that's going to need to be at least around 225 cooking. So this is all chipping away at the same little, I don't know what you want to call it, sculpture block with a fossil in it. It's all chipping away at that stuff. So that when the time comes, she is a hop, skip, and a jump away. I can't believe when I got that today, and actually, you know what? It was a 6 o'clock p.m. today. When I got that 11th one, I went and logged on at 6 o'clock. I wasn't really thinking. And there was no one... Well, actually, there was a druid that I sapped, and
Greetings. Ancestors watch over you.
then I started opening it, and he didn't do anything. Yeah, those are cheap. So he just, like, I sapped him, and then the sap time wore off,
We shall meet.
and he just let it ride. I was like, okay. So I didn't even need it. I feel kind of bad. Because then after I got it, I'm like, oh. I'm going to go to the cooking trainer in here now. Now, I want to see if I can afford whatever's next.
Well met.
Crab cakes, dry pork ribs. Great. Couple more recipes. Good. Okay, cool. So, alright. Danger of the Harpy, Wind Fury, whatever. That is found, that's given by Rule Eagle Talon. Where? Okay. Somewhere around here. Rule Eagle Talon. Who are you? What have you done with my son? Is that him? Nope. There he is. Alright, so we're going to talk to him and get that quest going on.
You here.
That is over there. So, going over there. Meanwhile, there's also that cave, but like this is going to be better for us to just get these, just do some actual questing for XP right now. Since we're desperately in need of it. And I don't know what the heck to do. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Alrighty. Alright, so... So here we are, killing some harpies. No particular place to go. Just murdering. Cool. I mean, when I'm one-on-one, Assassin is pretty spot on. Just says bleeds. You gotta do something about the thing. Oh, we got a mysterious satchel. A large green bag. It's a 24 slot bag. Heck yeah. Love it. Okay. I'll absolutely take that inventory upgrade. I don't really know what to do. I don't know. How am I supposed to? I think Envenom takes the place of Mutilate, and then it also said, like, if you do Envenom, it I can't remember what the thing is that's about the passive that I gained on the last level. Or maybe I didn't gain it yet. Maybe I get it soon, or maybe it just comes with Envenom. I don't know, but I think at the very next level, when we get Envenom, there is some kind of thing. It's like activating Venom kicks off all of your slice and dice or something like that. Alright, cool. Go turn this one in. I did not go up here yet. I feel like questing is probably a little bit more useful for us right now. I don't know who that thing is.
Friend.
We don't need to read these because we already did them. Plus, look at that, 5 gold. That's good. Alright. So the next quest we did was called... Move this over a little bit. Swoop hunting. Let's see, is that? Yep. That is found from Harken Wind Totem. Oh, dang it. He's in the middle of Bloodhoof Village, so he's close. Is this guy? Oh. Harken Wind Totem. He's right on the D in Bloodhoof Village. Straight ahead from where I'm at right now. Not him. Is it a Horde only quest? I mean, a Tauren only? I don't see it. Oh, is he the guy that's... It's not. Not that guy. She. Battle pet. That's Mazrinash. Who is this dude? It's not him.
Hail.
Nope.
Farewell.
Why can't I find this dude? Harken Wind Totem. He's a hunter dude found on the... So it's really more on top of the H. Looks like he's found in a little cave. It's not this guy. Is this classic? No, it's retail. Why? Weird. Does this require a comment? It says Horde. It doesn't say anything else only. Cannot find this dude. Did somebody kill him? don't see him. There he is.
Well met.
Okay.
Ancestors watch over you.
Alright, swoop hunting can be anywhere. So that's what it says. My advice, don't hunt for swoops. We can hunt for swoops. Since we can fly, not a big deal. You just look for them anywhere. It's any of the kind of vultures. There you go. Okie dokie. One. Yeah, so it's pretty easy. All of these are pretty easy now. Great. Okay, Slice and Dice is ready for some action again. Yeah, I don't think there is a faster, better way to level up than questing, to be completely honest. I mean, running around and getting the, like, ore, I'd give it a run for its money, for sure. And even then, it's not. Like, money while you explore and rares, like, we're pretty close if we're getting a lot of ore. But even then, questing probably takes the cake. Plus, you get a trickle of scaling gear the whole time. You're forced to kill mobs usually the whole time. Oh, I thought that might have been Eritrea for a minute, but no, it's just a pack of Kodos. Makes sense. This is not Eritrea's zone. Alright, time to go turn this one in. Much faster than when we were doing this before. How's our time going, by the way? We're fine. Although we haven't even leveled up once, that's a little lame. So tomorrow I will get an opportunity to do another episode in the morning, and now we're really just on get to level 30. Like, that's literally all we care about right now.
How may I aid you? Go in peace.
11 gold. See, that's what's helping us out here. All right, swoop hunting. What's next on the list? After that, the Ravaged Caravan 1 and 2. That was this dude over here. On the road, right there. It's an easy peasy-ish. Well, it might be hard for us with our undergeared self. Okay.
Peace, friend.
Okay. Will prevent the collection of Moran Cloudstalker. That's why it made a sad sound. I thought it made a weird sound. And it's because you can't get the breadcrumb. But we will have someone we can get that breadcrumb on. Don't you worry your pretty little head. This won't be on her. I mean, if we have to... There we go. That's what we need, too. Those potions to really get it cooking. Alright. Completing this one, and then you get the second part. Go bring it back and talk to the dude. Nice. Honestly, this probably clears it up for us. I mean, like, maybe gets us to 22.
What brings you here? How may I?
Perfect. Alright, so... We now have our next rogue thing. The last thing I think we got was cheat death. We need assassination rogue. Bam. You know that. You know what kind of search history I have when the second you type in ASS, assassination rogue pops up. They know what this guy's priorities are. Other guys, they might be needing to go onto some hidden search history on this, but me, it's gonna bring up assassination. All right, we need blackjack. So enemies have 30% reduced damage and healing for 6 seconds after blind or sap ends. So it's okay. It does allow me to have a little bit of strategy. Essentially, sapping and blinding now is a debuff situation too. And I learned Envenom passively, even better. Envenom is a move. I got it right here. Takes over Eviscerate. It drives your poison blades deep, dealing nature damage, poison damage. And we had some kind of passive I could have sworn that was like Envenom. Where was that at? There was like a thing that was like Envenom does something. Oh, I already have it as a passive. I gained that a few levels ago. So Envenom automatically takes over for Slice and Dice. So it's not quite as effective, but we basically we can now focus on hitting Envenom. We don't have to think about Slice and Dice anymore. That's good. All right, because I hate balancing Slice and Dice, so I'm glad they got that's like one of my least favorite parts of it. Where are we at here? All right, we need a Sacred Burial. Where does that one come from? That's way up there. All right, so on the way, let's go up and look at this guy for... He's outside. He's an ogre outside of that Venture Mine Co. area. We are level 22. Okay. Oh, by the way, you know what? Let's go ahead and just open up this area, even though I know it's going to come from... I think it'll come... We explore. I just want to open that up in case we don't. We don't want to come... What the heck? I see. We opened up like the... How is that not... It must be Camp Narash. There we go. Okay. Now we have a little bit right there, a couple little spots here to get for exploration throughout. Alright. Now after this we're going to do Teldrassil. Teldrassil will be a little quicker. Oh, we do have to fish up there too. You know what? Dang it. Alright, what's this guy called? He's called... Enforcer Emil. Good. Which of the three? He's right here. If at all. I think he literally appears down in there. I don't see him. Alright, so we're good on him. I'll wait and I'll fish there last if we have to. We need to go to... So Enforcer Emilgood is gone. Mazranash appears all around this water well. So that we actually saw Mazranash's dead body last time. Mazranash appears with like a collection of Plain Striders that has she has like babies around with her too. How does she appear? All around the water well. All around the water well. And we did see Azranash last time we played. She just was freshly killed. There she is. Those are her babies. Razranash? So somebody must have freshly killed her again because only her babies are running around. Alright. Fine. Who else do we got here? The Rake. Oh yeah. He's one of the coolest ones. He appears up there. Old school. One of the best pets there are out there. Oh, whoops. Okay, so starting up this little... He is a super cool tiger. Prowler style, but he has like a little mane. I love the Rake. My favorite pets in the game. I farmed him on Anniversary for a while. Until I had him in my clutches. Where does it go up till? Until the bottom of Sungray's words. I think we actually did kill him on that other character we had. Got lucky and got him. Somebody just flew in. We need to be around here for the other quest anyway. Alright, I don't see the Rake. Not getting very lucky on rares today, but Mulgore is kind of a tough one to get rares in because pretty popular zone to quest in. Alright, we're going for, what's it called? A Sacred Burial. Do you guys have anything? Like any shops? There it is. So here's a Sacred Burial.
Well met.
Hey, Scorin. What up, bro? I can cook those eggs. So we can do that. Unless I don't need them anymore. I don't.
Peace, friend.
Eggs are no longer worth it.
Be careful.
Alright, who's the next rare? Rake? No good for us. Sister Hate Lash. I knew we had a harpy, so that's cool. She's right up here too. Where specifically? Oh, she could appear right there or right there. So I think we got Sister Hate Lash for our playthroughs. Color is she black? I don't see her right now. No Hate Lash out here for us. But she can appear. No, that's a swoop. Okay. Alright, so what do we do down here? Alright, so got this. So now we just hit our slice and dice. And what else does it do? Instant poison damage and increasing my poison damage application chance by 30%. Okay. Now the bleed part doesn't matter unless I'm doing AoE. What the absolute heck? Why is she so weak? I don't know why. I don't know what the story is with my girl here. See, like, my armor is just not cutting it. Bro. Look at that. Look how, like, I fight 2 fights and it's gone. Because my armor and stuff is just not scaling. mean, maybe they have some kind of thorns on them. Maybe that's what's going on. I mean, what's happening to me? Why is it... Let's look at the log. What happened to me? Melee is just hitting me, hitting me, hitting me.
Need to get closer.
Yeah. Nothing special. It's just walloping me. Oh. That's rough. I mean, thank goodness we have this new recuperate ability. Because that's pretty, like, slows down my entire process. And it makes it to where, like, I don't know if I could handle 2 dudes. That's what she said. Yeah. I gotta chalk it up. For now, I'm gonna chalk it up to gear. I mean, I could wear my heirlooms if I wanted to, but I'm trying to do this all natural.
Greetings. Winds be
Alright, how does this... Okay. Come on, bro. Alright, we got one of those. That's good. Which... Great. Don't you love it when they just give you... And Sash is not one of my worst areas. Stupid.
greetings.
Isn't that the way of life, you know? C'est la vie. Alrighty, what do we got next? Sister Hatelash, I didn't see her there. We have one more place to check on. And then we just did... So preparation for a ceremony is where? Ihan Eagle Talon. That's by its camp. So that's right here too.
What brings you here?
And we'll gain some gloves. Alright, this is for the Hatelash chicks, and while we're doing that, we can check the other spot right above the corner of that map. The paper. While we're here, I don't think capital cities really matter in terms of recipes. Alright, so we're looking for... there she is. It's the Hatelash. Come here, little woman. I am going to hopefully murder you to death. I think you also get a thing that silence them. Like eventually, I think you can make it to where Garrote silences too. So there's a lot of good. If I remember, I mean, I don't know how much love they've given. It's been a while since I've been running mythics on my assassination rogue. Definitely. Oh, I put the wrong one on. I'll have it die hard. Revenge. Yeah, there's no cooldown, and Garrote is really cheap, I think is how it works in the beginning. Pretty sure that's the... I mean, that was pretty nice. Maybe it was just those quill bores, because it's definitely not as intense right now.
I need to get closer.
But... Oh. Ow. Alright, what else we getting here? I mean, we don't have very many... more moves if you saw that tab. At 41, and 29 are the other two assassination things. And then throughout the 20s, we will get a few more things. Pickpocket, wounding, poison, safe fall, distract, shroud of concealment. So a couple utility moves in our kit will unlock throughout the 20s here. And then by and large, we're done. Except for one. Shouldn't have bothered kicking. Yeah, I don't know why they don't just make poisons also permanent. Like you just choose which ones you want on, like a paladin's buff or whatever. Anything I feel like that has an hour buff on that. Why? Like at this point, why not? Let's just go all the way. Stop making me remember to put my buffs on, period. Let's just assume I'm doing them. I mean, if we're already on like one button playstyle, we're already almost there. Okay, we need one more of each feather. This used to be also, by the way, a quest you would get inside other stuff. Classic. Cool. Oh, you could be right in... You know, okay, so that's another something I could be doing. Is what's stopping me from using sap every time other than the 1 minute cooldown? Alright, so all we have left is... to... this other well. See, like, that I don't get. Why? Why? I was gonna say, like, why are they not counting it for me? And Stone Talon Pass. Why did you not count that? I was clearly just right there. Idiots. There we go. Alright, so now we have everything in the zone. We're about halfway through 22. It's not going quite as fast as I want, but part of it's because we're kind of stuck in these old zones.
I've been expecting...
Oh, that got a purple upgrade, so now we have a 20... That's a good... There you go. That's a decent glove upgrade. Okay, I'll take it. Bang, bong, bong, bong. Yes. Boom.
Farewell.
Alright, what's next? We got Sister Hate Lash, she's done. Doomsayer Wise Runner. Okay, he's in that little cave, possibly. We also have the Demon's Guard Cloak. That dude. Demon's Guard Cloak. He is found all over the place, so we're looking for that guy. He is found by this water well. He has a rare spawn spot. We don't have to... I mean, we actually should do it. But he can also appear around, in and around the little areas in here between the paths. Even though he's not really listed, he can. Gotta kind of look for him. Alright, and we also want to look down here. In this cave. In a cave right here. Look, he wasn't there last time. Now he is. Doomsayer Wise Runner. Perfect. Got him. Great way to get some XP too. Alright, so we need Demon Scarred Cloak. Yikes. Okay, I think we only have one more rare. It's Snaggle Spear. Where does he appear? Demon Scarred Cloak. Quest. Retail. Item. Drop from Ghost Howl. Ghost Howl appearing. Says over here, but just around that water well. I really think there's other spots he can appear. Meanwhile, Snaggle Spear is down there. So, kind of need to wait by the water well for that one. He did. I think his cooldown is like 10 or 15 minutes. Don't remember exactly. We're getting real close. No, not that guy. We're getting real close on it. It's just literally all around the well. He is a wolf. I think he kind of strolled out from here when we did this last time, and he's a sort of he's slightly off color. Maybe white, maybe a bluish white. White, remember. And then he strolls around the area. I'll come back in just a second. Let's go check out Snaggle Spear and then do our fishing right there, and then we'll be back for a wait. I don't see him. Alright, Snaggletooth. Oh, there's Arachea, cool. Ridiculous. I just got a text from my work that there's a work thing. I got no skin in the game. There's people that like I kind of supervise, and me and this other lady, there's like one person who there's these two guys that we just like constantly rip, where we're like, they're just terrible. They're just terrible at their job. They're unserious people. And we just automatic, like, just... Anyway, there was this work thing for, like, people in the running for some certain thing, and they're going to get to go to this seminar or whatever, and... I mean, these are all people that we supervise, so it, no matter what, it reflects not badly on us, but she just texted me saying we had two people like from our crew invited, and you'll never guess who they were. And I didn't even, so just because she was texting me, I had to be like, oh my gosh, freaking Bowden, bro. All right, so The world is ridiculous. I didn't see Snaggletooth out there, so that's our last Snaggle Spear, I mean. That's our last Mulgore rare. Okay, so we did preparation for ceremony. Now we're going up. Let's go back to Ghost Hell. I don't really need a tab for him. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna fish up here. That was the other thing. Because it looks like there's some water there. Other than that, there's nothing to really fish in. I don't know why I just thought there was maybe some decent fishing here, but nope. I saw somebody just now be decked in full regalia. In full heirloom regalia. Alright, so we're close to level 23. Getting there. Getting there. Not an efficient good time we've been having. Kind of slowed down. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm having a good time. Alright, after this we'll be going to Teldrassil. There are no new... We're just going to be going there for the fishing, the rares, and the exploration. Hopefully we can finish that today. Okay. One more fish. And these guys have made like this big show of like past couple weeks being like, we don't even want to go to this thing. Isn't that how life always goes though? It's like the people that just don't give a crap. Somehow they just so. I mean, again, it does not affect my life at all. It doesn't matter. I don't particularly care. It's I mean, sure, it'd be nice if I had more people that were kind of under my little umbrella that were in it, but I have a much smaller crew. The other office that's they usually pick people to go from is about 10 times the size of mine. So it's, and I'm also just, I kind of like, this is not really my jam, this particular area. I just kind of help out because I have a lot of training in it. So I kind of like assist on the side. But it's not, my heart's not like in the game or whatever. I just do it. There he is. I was gonna say he's like this bluish, right? Cool. He was gonna cast Arcane Heart, I think that was called. And that gave us the Demon Scarred Cloak. Nice, easy peasy. Actually, that might give us a... That might be better than our current cloak, maybe?
What brings you here? Be careful.
Oh, you can't... I guess you can't keep it the way you can the others? Okay.
Greetings.
I think... Yeah, these long jaw mud snacker, but the wolf meat and the fish don't matter anymore, so we're very close to leveling up those little.
Go in peace.
Second.
How may I aid you?
Oh, that's thick Kodo hair.
Goodbye.
All right. Okay, I think we have a couple other quests we can do in this zone. That's about it. A bundle of hides. That's the flying back. Actually, so we're done with this one. Cool. All right, so now we're gonna go to Teldrassil. We have completed all the quests in this zone. Let's find Teldrassil. First one. We did do this on our druid. So a Gaul is some Furbolg right around there. Alright, here we go. We're gonna fly to Teldrassil. It's gonna be a little trickier. It's not impossible to do this as a horde. But I don't think you can vertically fly to the tip top. Oh, we just leveled up. Let's pause for a second just from flying over. We're 23 now. Okay, we gained wound poison. It is a lethal poison that lasts for an hour. 30% chance to... Yeah, so that's a PvP poison. I don't care about that, but you know what? While we're opening that, that are other 2 poisons. And what do we get? We have another assassination one. We recently got the Garrote thing. This one. Thrown Precision. Fan of Knives is a 5% crit chance. And crits always poison. So basically, Fan of Knives do bigger number. Which is good for our AoE. So not a big deal. We gained a PvP poison. Whatever. That is what it is. One more little arsenal that will be very rarely used in our poisoning thing. And we gained increased AoE, which only really affects us in mythics. Or dungeons. So we're more effective as a dungeon contributor now. Yeah, I think we're getting some XP as we fly, too. I think as you go through here, like, you can see that tree. I don't think you can fly to the top of it. Getting some XP as we fly. Okay, Twilight Veil. And you can kind of see the story below us here. Okay, we're flying higher and higher. There's Mount Hyjal. Like, is there a ceiling to how high we can fly? Oh, we ran out of gas. Long wash. Like it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Like, are you hitting the roof? You know. This edge. Rebels excavation. Because if we can't fly to the tip top, then what are we doing? That all came into focus now. Like, I don't know that you can. Can you fly up there? I don't know. Look, you can. I thought we couldn't even do it. Alright, so we're gonna fly around to that little Furbolg dude. People don't like us here. Shocker. As we explore this little area. Okay, so this guy's name is Agal. There's 3 of these caves, right? So he's a little to the over. Okay. The person here, so there's Augur. it showed that he's... Oh, there he is. I don't think we got him before. So he's a new dude. Okay. Alright. Not too shabby. I mean, better than it's been. Alright, so... That's a slightly better cape. Can't do it right now, they say. Fine. Alright, so we got Agal. Alright, who's next? Black Moss the Fetid, of course. The good old Black Moss used to be the most annoying one in the game. Now it's trivial to find him. Meanwhile, when we are there, that's one of the spots to go for fishing. We're going to fish there. We'll fish along this river. We'll fish in that little lake. Then if we want, we can fish in a tiny lake. The Black Moss the Fetid is now... Here's some kind of lake. Somewhere around here. Really don't even remember. He is considered a rare now. Remember. Like this little... Alright, well I'll fish right now. Give us a few more points of fishing. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna relook at where this Black Moss the Fetid is here in just a second. Are we starting to get to the spot where it's 3 fish per? Looks like we are maybe getting in there where it's 2 to 3. Where was he at? Oh, he's at the bottom end of the other, that side of the lake. This one, he's generally a super fast respawn now. He normally appears in this. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a Timberlake. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that is him. So yeah, he's one of the easiest rares of the game to make up for all those years of them torturing us by making this one of the most annoying completionist goals on Earth. Now, dude is just a dude. And no need for the item anymore, because it doesn't matter if he drops it. Alright, Black Moss the Fetid. Dusk Stalker is a what? He is a White Tiger. We got him last time. He's right on the south side of this little map. That one we did get. Where does he appear? Along the edge. Yeah, he's sort of a... don't see him. We did, like I said, we saw him before. We got him on our other character. You can actually hear even a little more over this way. Yep, there he is. Okay, we're cooking on this. Are you gonna draw that spider too? Perfect. Awesome. We can go over here to this little island too. Check out some quests we can't do. All alliance. But there is a little cooking lake over, I mean a little fishing lake we could try here. Outside of Gnarlpeen Hold. Never gets old. Okay, and then there's this cool little area. This is, every little capital has this little secret side area now. And we can fly. Oh, this person blows me a kiss and dances with me. How nice of them. Alright, so don't want to mess around with that too much while we're fishing. Because I feel like every time I minimize, it's like automatic. I'm gonna miss the cats. So I do think it's starting to make our fishing lame. It is getting us into that. Now we're getting up into around 2 to 3. Well, then we just go on first try that time. Okay. For 69, we're almost fully out of apprentice fishing. Oh, I should have set my Hearthstone to Orgrimmar. Darn it. Alright. Nothing I can do about that now. Alright, Duskstalker. Let's try Fury Shelda. That's right across up here. It is a pink harpy. Okay. Fair enough. We are not fishing in Darnassus. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna get close enough to Darnassus that I don't get shot down. That I get the points for being in Darnassus. I hope. It says that I did. Alright, so Fury Shelda. Little pink. Okay. I'm gonna stealth walk around. There's just too many, and I feel like I gotta... The good thing is, man, those guys walk so slow once my poison is on them that running away is really not an option. So I don't have to worry about that. Fleeing and drawing others. Fury Shelda. I don't see it. Oracle Glade. Remember, she's like a bright pink one. She's kind of like one of those, but pinker. Oh, there she is. She actually is not very different looking than the others. Glad I just happened to see her. Yeah, that shiv, it gives you that super version of your poison. I think that helps too. Ah, darn it. Perfect. Alright. What's next after Fury Shelda? Grimaul. It's like Grimaul, but grimmer. Okay, there's a little cave over there, and while we're on the way, we might as well do our... just about our last little fishing in the area. We will fish in the Wellspring River. And then we'll go hunt for Grimaul. Like a Meemaw kind of a thing. Like Grimmer. Uh-oh. Bro. Completely unnecessary. I'm just trying to fish. I was letting you live your life. But no. That wasn't cool enough for you. Fine, anyway, I wanted to fish more to this side anyway. Over the roaring waterfall. What's up, guys? So we gained 2 levels today. What's the next zone we're gonna go to? We're gonna go explore Moonglade next while we're up here, but there are no Moonglade rares. And there are no Moonglade quests, so we're just gonna be going for a few exploration points and maybe a few fishing. Maybe we do that today. I gotta look and see where we are on time, because we're gonna finish this zone soon. We only have a couple more rares to check. Maybe I fish one more time. And a couple more little areas. So we're close to this zone being done already. I don't know where these little... left. Yeah, so I want to check this out. This is where... oh, glad that didn't break. We're gonna get... that's another thing we're gonna get soon. Is the safe landing or whatever, to where falling doesn't hurt us, kind of like it does if you're a rogue. Alright, Grimaul. That's Ursel the Mauler. Where's Grimaul up here? He's got a black skin. What does it say about him? Spawn near Gnarlpine Hold. Yeah, so that's not it. If I hop on down this way. Shadow Glen. Yeah, that's not... this is the starting little spot. So we need to look up Gnarlpine Hold again. Not the Cleft. We did find this guy before, but it was a little bit different. Where's Gnarlpine Hold? If I get too close to Dolinar, they're gonna shoot me and kill me. Gotta be careful about that. There we go. I want to get close enough for it to be exposed on my map. Where's Gnarlpine Hold? We did pass it already, so I know it's open. Is this it? Oh, that's Manethil Hollow. Landed on top of that hovel. I already found that one too. I mean, I'm getting XP left and right. Where are the little finders for this? That takes you up to the Cleft. There's Gnarlpine. Oh, down there? They said we found this guy at Gnarlpeen Hold. So yeah, are they lying? Near Gnarlpeen. So he could maybe spawn down there, even though he doesn't show that way on Questy. Okay. What's his name? So they said he's a... Yeah, these guys are not over here now. These are corrupted Gnarlpeens. So that whole thing is different. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the story is on this guy. Alright, I'm not gonna stress it. Now, here you go. This is maybe where they've been booted over to. So here's some Gnarlpeen. I think I've seen him before. Whatever. Okay, I'm not worried about this guy anymore. Sorry, Grimmaw. Threggle. Oh yeah, you're a little fell rock, dude. Fell rock, that is found inside. We'll go over here for this last thing, and then we're gonna go up. Fell rock is... No, that's not. Oh, fell rock is right there. This is Fell Rock. It's like Fraggle Rock, but more feller. His name is Fraggle. Fraggle of Fell Rock. Ooh, there he is. See him. I'll see you. All right. Oh man. Ah, I hit the wrong thing. Alright, well, these stupid little shadow sorcerers are... They try to make my life miserable. Alright, we got Fraggle. Cool. Loving it. I don't think we got him last time. So the only one that really eluded us so far was Grimmaw. Alright, last but not least on this one is Urasan. I think we got him before too. He was like a... Oh, he's a Furbolg. And that's in Starbreeze Village, which is also where we want to go. So last spot, coincidentally. Perfect. Perfect. Then we can be done with this little zone. Whether or not we get Ursal. Okay. He also looked like he had black fur. And his name is Urson. Up throughout the middle of the village. There's the quest giver. Okay. Do not see him. The elite Gnarlpeen elude me once more. That is okay. Alright, like I said, now we're going to go over to Moonglade just to fish. Get the XP for exploration. Just a little quickie interlude here just to say we've been there. And it's pretty close. Alright, after Moonglade, it's gonna be Westfall. Okay. Westfall is a land we haven't really explored with almost anyone. We're just going to be there looking for rares. So if you look at our rare list, first of all, Moonglade has none. But what about Westfall? Okay. There it is. There are 9. Okay. Worth it. Alright, here... Oh, I have an undiscovered Horde flight point. I've never got this one before. Let's do that. And we can fish. So that's cool. Never got this one.
Greetings, traveler.
You're not a druid. Okay,
Goddess, watch
sorry. Guess that's why I can't use it, because I'm not a druid. Okay, Shrine of Remulos. We just have this other side of the zone. And then I'll be hearthing back to Stranglethorn, because that's a lot closer to Westfall. Okay. The Storm Rage Baradins, that's actually super cool. A cool little place we're at. Lake Ilunara. Alright, we'll just do a little fishing while we're here. Why not? 7k XP is what we need. We don't have a ton of time. Oh, this is... That fact that I got driftwood means my 71 fishing, this is beyond my... This is beyond my characters. I should not be here yet, fishing. So while I can fish here for points, it's not meant for the likes of me. Okay. Alright, so when we get back, it'll be old Westfall questing. She works her way through. You know, this is a little bit of a slow way to do things, but it's thorough. It gives us a chance to see the world without really dipping our toes too much into it. Tomorrow we'll do, in the morning, Westfall, Loch Modan. Those are areas... Westfall we haven't even explored at all, so... Alright, so here we go. But we should be able to get those 2 areas done. And then it's going to be back over here to Darkshore. Exploring that. Not a lot we can do there. Then back to Silverpine Forest. So we're going to be kind of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's what it is. I need to go to... Okay, so for now, Westfall it is. Go ahead and sell while we're right here. I need to repair a guy that can both repair and sell. Oh, this guy?
Big shot, huh?
Yeah. Huge. More like huge shot. How about that? I'm level 23. Do you even know who you're talking to? And I'm doing it in the most completely inefficient way possible.
Quickly! Quickly!
Come on. That's kind of cool, that machete I got. Save those months never for now.
On your way!
Alright, so we're gonna fly. Westfall is actually not very far away. This is a perfect spot to fly to Westfall from. It's actually... Stranglethorn Vale is it's probably my favorite place to get to Westfall from as a horde. Now, this is actually a good check-in spot. Can you still get the Zandalari Isle quests? I don't see those dudes. Where are they at? Are there still Zulgrubbian? Whoa, what is that thing? A giant? It says colossal something matriarch. So, I did not see them. Just FYI. Alright, now this used to be a great spot because there is still a fisherman dude there. Alright, while we're here, let's just kick it off. There's not very much. We fish in the ocean, we fish in the river, and then there's one small lake. So there's 3 fishing spots in Westfall. So Westfall, there are 7 rares. We might be able to finish Westfall off. What did I say the next place was? Lockmodon. There are no quests. There's no horde quests in Westfall anymore. No neutral quests. Nothing. That's old. There's none in Lockmodon either. So she's kind of like, we got some rainbow fin albacore, and I believe I can cook those. I think I have. So Voltros is our first rare. Found up by the farms. It is a vulture. But it can be found in any of those farms. We got about 10-ish minutes, approximately, give or take a couple. Which, that might be enough to get through this zone since there's minimal fishing. And it's pretty open and flat, so it'll be kind of easy to hunt for the rares. And then it'll be... We'll probably zoom over to Lockmodon and then call it quits on Lockmodon. Like I said, tomorrow morning I will pop another episode in before I head out. Saturday I will be taking one of the rare days off. So you will not see me Saturday. Oh, that is old Murkai, who drops the treasure map now. It is no longer a farm a million things sitch. Alright, so let's go over to this lake. It'll get that other fishing thing done. We're also looking for tin. BT dubs. So that's another thing. If we see tin, I don't know how much tin is in Westfall. Here's Moonbrook. This is the only little pond you can maybe fish in. So there is maybe some tin. Back, check that area. So that will also help us now that we're into the next tier. We're out of the starting zones. We should start to see tin again. And we do need a lot of tin. 1. Okay, we're finally at 75 fishing. I didn't get an achievement or anything. Thanks. But we are now working to the next tier of fishing. We have to complete 3 tiers, 225, to unlock the fishing quest, I think, if there even is one. But I think the only fishing ones might be tied to the Stranglethorn fishing thing, and we're not quite doing that yet. We're not ready. I'm not ready to devote a Sunday to that yet. I don't even know how it works, when it starts, what the deal is with all that. I don't know. Alright, cool. So we're 77. Go down here. Just see these little hills. That's copper still. Now in there is some tin, but that's underground. So this is the Dagger Hills. Good. Okay, like I said, the only other fishing I'm gonna do in this zone is on the river. Okay, so right here. Coal Pelt Bear. That's coming over from Duskwood. He goes all the way underwater. Hey, bro. This coyote might come after me. He did. Okay. That's alright. I need more gear. Oh, look at that! I gained cooked crab claw recipe. It has a chance to drop from any creature in Westfall. That's cool. Gained a cooked crab claw. Like it. Like it. Oh. Yeah, I am excited for my romantic weekend here. One, it'll be nice to take a little road trip with the wife. It's one of the benefits of, you know, my wife and I have been together. Well, I've known my wife, I don't know, since I was about 19 or 20 years old. Somewhere around there. Maybe 20. I can't remember the exact timeline. Oh, that one had nothing. And thought she was a cutie. We both, I don't know if I believe in like something such as love at first sight or not. I'm not that much of a romantic here. But I do believe that there is a level of attraction physically. And I think when I was a kid, I think I would have agonized over some things. Now, once you get older, I think if you have any kind of confidence, and you just have any experience, and kind of like with my boys here that are going that got selected to go to this event, once you're not like putting all your emotional eggs in one basket, it gives you the kind of presence of mind to kind of feel a vibe. I think you can sort of kind of tell from jump if there's a mutual attraction. Now, as time goes on, that attraction can easily fade. Because rationality, we are smart, rational creatures. So rationalities can come into play, and the next thing you know, you can actually start thinking about, well, maybe this person has different political views than me, or maybe this person has, you know, we're going different places in life, or they have beliefs or a lifestyle that doesn't mesh with mine, or maybe they're, you know, in reality they're too old for me, or they're too young for me, or whatever. Or what would my parents think, or, you know, whatever. So all these other things might get in the way. Okay, so we're looking for Volton? Volto? That's his name? But I do believe in like that natural attraction at first sight. And I think it's a combination of like aesthetic pleasure, like two people look and enjoy each other, but then I think it's got to be more than that, because you can look at someone and be like, oh, I think they're hot, but, or whatever, I'm attracted to them for whatever reason. It might not just be hotness, it might be like the way they comport themselves, whatever it is that will make you feel pretty quickly you like them. But there's something, when people say it's at first sight, I think they tend to be indicating like a mutualism. So I think in that case, there are subtle micro cues that if you really care and you are thinking about it, you know, those things start to be subconsciously picked up on, and I don't know what they are. Dilation, pheromone stuff. I'm not a freaking doctor. This is not my field of study. These are just me thinking, talking out loud like an idiot, sharing my stinky little butthole of opinion. That's a person. Alright, so I don't see Volton or whatever the heck his name is. I didn't see any unique vultures. I see a lot of vultures. Some transients. Alright, so that one's gone, I guess. Or whatever, he's just not around right now. Or he flies higher in the air. So. And there's the Voltros are a little too big. Alright, so he's gray. If I see one, okay. Sergeant, and you can tame him too. Sergeant Brashclaw. He's way down there by that tower. Yes. So my wife and I absolutely, I think, had that. I think I mean, we've told this story to each other and friends a bunch of times. I thought she was cute right away. She thought I was cute right away. And so because of that, us both being young, there was an automatic flirtatiousness that happened. It also was a good time. Both of us were single when we met. So, you know, life has to play a role. There's a serendipitousness when it comes to that. Like, does it all work out? All these things have to align. And we were, you know, we got along well early, and we have evolved a lot as people, as anyone would, since then, over 25 years of knowing someone. What's this guy called? He's a gnoll. Sergeant Brashclaw. Kind of just looks like a... Oh. What does he look like, really? Now that becomes important. He's like a... looks like he's got some kind of axe or spear. One-handed. So he looks almost like the Mystic. Does not have a shield. That is... What even is he? Says Django Spot Hide. Says he was added with the patch, but doesn't indicate that he's a rare. So he might be tied to a different quest. Yeah, I don't... There he is. Okay, so I gotta be clever here. So I want to zap that guy. And then I can come at him. What was that, duck? My poisons? 19 minutes, okay. Okay, now I can get him. So, we always got along regardless, you know, and we've, obviously, like anybody else, we have, you know, we've gotten into our arguments over the years, but, you know, just like any... So we learned pickpocket. Pickpocket's a good one. And yeah, it just kind of goes to the side here. It's just a unique thing. There will be stuff that we need pickpocket for later on, but it's kind of silly. Like, watch if we go pickpocket one guy right now. Cool. We gained some copper and some bread. Like, it's interesting. It's a novelty now. There's no actual real strong need for it. Alright, so this is, we got the sap. Now we're going to get Nimble Fingers, which gives me... It's cheaper to use my little potion, so that's good. And to use Faint, which is that AoE one. So that's good. It's just easier to use Crimson Vial. Not sexy, not a sexy thing, but it is what it is. Alright, what else we got? Slark. Slark sounds like a Murloc name to me. Yep. Oh, I think Slark is like... This dude has been out there running around as a rare forever. Kind of swing over this way first just to open up this part of the map. But yeah, so we had like a nice early relationship that was fast and torrid, and I would say that we were, you know, we felt like we quickly fell in love with each other, whatever that means when you're 20 years old. And then, but I already had a freestanding, you know, appointment to move across the country for college. So that kind of stayed, and I never intended on not doing that, and that was always something I wore on my sleeve in the beginning, like, hey, this is what it is, but we stayed in touch, and life continued to give us opportunities, both sad and happy, to bring us together. And until we eventually got together, got married, and we worked through some of the early struggles of being young, imperfect, and on the imperfection side, mostly me being imperfect. And worked through, and as the years went on, you know, it turned out that this person that I had some shared experiences with, that we had some serendipitous life working to kind of bring us together, but also driven by a mutual attraction, and we made each other feel good, I think, in the beginning. I think that's kind of what it boils down to in the beginning. You can't know each other that much. Then as time went on and you realize some of these other more important things matter, like, oh, our political views align very much. We respect one another's, you know, we respect different aspects of each other's ethics and personality and effort and ambition and whatever. So those things start to align. Then you start to get into parenting and raising a family. This is another guy named Brackway on the southern side. Then it turns out, okay, we're mostly in alignment with that. So then, even though there are, again, things that cause us issues, they're far outnumbered by the ways in that we work together. And then I think, well, that's pretty cool. Then I think the most important thing of all is that we we truly enjoy spending time together. Like, I would say that we're each other's best friend. So when you have that, then you get to do something like this, where you go take a road trip, like I'm going to be doing this weekend. And like, I'm looking forward to driving in the car with my wife for hours, because I just like to do that. I like to talk with, we like to talk and joke, and sometimes we just listen to music, and then we'll go and get some good food. I'm definitely a bit of a foodie. You guys hear me talk about what I cook all the time. Really into that. I'm a little bit more bougie. My wife's a little more plain. I'm a little bougie when it comes to being a little bit of a brand whore and looking for finer experiences when it comes to where I eat. I'm more willing to pay too much. Okay, somebody cleared that little area, so what's as far it's gone? So that little side's nice. Getting to stay in a hotel and not have to think about responsibilities for a few days. That's nice. Let the dogs and kids take care of each other. Leprithus, what the heck is that? Oh, he's a zombie. And then there's the romantic element, where I will partake in some smooching and some hugging. So that all should be good. And it's going to be nice to... Alright, what is this? So, Leprithus? I do not think I have ever... Where even is he? Is he in this little cave? It looks like he's outside in a field on the road. Where does he appear? Yeah, like it looks like maybe he's right around here. Or he would appear right around there. I do not see him. Here's a little graveyard. Alright, seems like that dude's out of commission. Also, I haven't seen a single tin other than one in a dead mines or something. Alright, so Leprithus, what do people say about him? Too rotten cool. Oh, they always spawn 8 p.m. server time. Interesting. Okay, so that's cool. So he always spawns here, but it's 8 o'clock only, so interesting. Pretty neat. Faux Reaper 4000. That's cool. He can appear at any of these 3 farms. What does he look like that makes him unique? Nothing. I can't tell anything about him. So. Alright, so we're going to look at the Faux Reaper. Oh my gosh, how can you even tell? Whoa. Okay, there's so many of them. How could you even find him? What the heck? Okay, I don't think he's there. Like, are these... Why are there so many right there? Is that just how they are now? Harvest Watcher. Okay, those are easier to find, but still don't see them. Alright, Alex and Farmstead is the other one. Alright, so like I said, we're going to finish this and then fly to Loch Modan once we're done with this area. Weird. Okay, so I don't see him either. Okay. What a weird little area. Okay. What's next? Faux Reaper 4000, not there. Brainwashed Noble found in the Dead Mines. But like the entrance to the Dead Mines. Jeez, do I even want to go there? I guess, bro. Oh, there's a freaking flight path right to the Dead Mines now. Alright. Let's do it. Let's check it out. Moonbrook Thugs. Okay. Small Time Hustler. What's this guy doing? This is weird. Alright, so... Yeah, now they don't fight you anymore. It's all copper. Where does he potentially appear? Okay, at the first junction, he can appear. Shadowy figures yelling, blah, blah, blah. Okay, don't see him. He can also appear basically anywhere around this bend. It's copper. What is his name? Brainwashed Citizen or some crap like that? Oh, well, look, she's a rare. Marissa Duplag. DePage. Marissa DePage. She is a rare. Okay. Cool. Was she on my list? She was. What about the other one? Master Digger. Master Digger is also at the other part. Where? Maybe, I don't know. Actually, that's a different cave. Alright, so where's this Brainwash Noble at? On the bridge right above where I'm at to the right. There's another potential spot. Or an orphan. Alright, so he could appear right around here. I don't see him. What else? Yeah, that's it. Just back the way I came. So, don't think he's there. We did hit level 24, so we are consistently on a 3. The past 2 we've gotten 3 levels each, so not the best. Not the worst. Okay. Alright, there's only one more to check, and then we're flying to Lochmadon to log. So we have some packing. I gotta do some packing today. We got some chores, just some getting ready. I want to clean the car up before we go. Little things like that. We have a couple reservations at some neat little spots, some neat little bars we want to check out. So overall, should be a good little weekend. All right. So this last thing, brainwash note. Master Digger. Master Digger is in the Jengerlode mine, which we were already right there. Okay. This is the Gold Coast Quarry. That's not it, is it? Copper. That's different. Okay, I got the mine. Where's the? Oh, it's up there. Dang it. All right, so this will be the last one we have to check. Then we make a nice little flight. How far away is Lochmadon? Right there, not too far. Zoom over. Right where we just were. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I don't have to be crazy and wake up and do those achievements, those arena hunting anymore. That's for sure. Alright, so what else can we do here? What is it? That's all copper. So this zone is a copper zone only. I think Lochmadon's probably copper only too. So that'd be tomorrow. Just a quick Lochmadon I actually suspect might be kind of fast tomorrow. Cobalt Digger. We want Master Digger. There he is. I'm Master Digger. I'm here for you, sir. Yeah, so now only 10 energy for Crimson Vial, so it's like a get out of jail free, and faint is 25 is actually impossible. Okay, nice. Did it. 23. Who knows what will continue to happen on our journey. We are still too far, like, I think, hypothetically, when you are 5 levels, that's too much. 5 levels is too much. 4 levels is too tricky to not be worth it. So, hypothetically at 27, so technically after the next episode, we could kind of do it. Like mathematically, but it would make it so much of a pain, it would not be worth it. So I don't wanna. Then Sunday night. So I think whether we actually started or not, we're definitely on track for that. Sunday night, even if we don't officially start the zone, I'm not gonna stop in here for 4. Even though, no, there's Mithril. For that, we are gonna gain some XP. Just opening up some of this area. But everything I read seemed to indicate that it was not going to be hard. What is this? Badlands. To do this, it's just going to be time consuming. So it's probably going to take us a few hours. And if that's the case, that's the case. Not a lot we can do about that. It might take us a whole week of episodes. Alright, so here we are in Lochmadon Valley of Kings. This is where we're going to stop. I'm going to pause right here. This is a great little spot. So next time we're going to look around for Lochmadon rares. Westfall's done. Lochmadon. There are 15 rares in Lochmadon. Alright, so that's what we're going to be kicking off next time. As well as this, we just gained Nimble Fingers, so we'll be getting one of these on the whichever Seal Fate. I think that gives us extra combo points. Thanks everybody so much for watching, for listening, and for tuning in. And I will see all of you guys on the very next episode of Lore of Warcraft. This one's in the pipe, 5x5.